country.
Hello, everybody. Let me clear my throat. Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the simulator, round 2 of our Wednesday afternoon/evening streams. Welcome aboard, everybody. Mr. P. Thibs, welcome back. Hope you're well. Kango, good to see you. Casper, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Miles, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Jay Barone, welcome back. Hope you're well. Captain Givens, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Excessively Salty, good to see you, my friend. Mr. Volteris, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Matthews in the house. Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Nadya is here. Look at this beautiful Qantas Link livery in front of us. It does look nice, doesn't it, Nadya? I'm not even gonna try and fight you on it. It looks nice.
The lie detector determined that we got Biscoffs and Marmite on board tonight. OBB.
Biscoffs and Marmite. Well, I'm getting off the plane then. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you, my man. Evader, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Flight Deck Ops, good to see you, dude. Welcome. JJ, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Mr. Kango, welcome back. Good to see you. Gabriel, good to see you. Welcome back. Not missing a second stream, my man. Welcome aboard, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're having a great hump day, right? Wednesday, yep, halfway through the week. Ed, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Saeed, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Mr. Chris Clark, good to see you, man. Welcome. Pardon me. Otis, welcome back. Hope you're well. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Luke, welcome back as well. Mr. Diego, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Viper, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Shotless, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Hope everything's good, my man. Diamond Mike's in the house. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you, man. Mr. Marcus here. Welcome back. George Ork, good to see you, man. BTV, good to see you, man. Welcome back as well. Bowles, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Ken is in the house. Welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Platinum Goat, good to see you, brother. Welcome back, man. Hope you are well as well. Greek Pilot, welcome back as well. Good to see everybody here. Welcome back, friends. If you do want to join us this evening, please feel free. We are on the VATSIM network. It's about a 2-hour and 50-minute flight chat
buddy.
from Brisbane down to Windy Welly.
He donated $3.
Box. Thanks, brother.
Let's have a good stream.
Let's do it, my man. Let's have a good stream. Should be a fun one. Anytime we get to fly into Windy Welly, it's a good one. So this is going to be a whole new experience. I have never flown anything other than an Airbus A320. Maybe we've flown the 321, but I think Airbus 320 is the only aircraft I've ever thrown into Wellington. So it should be a good one, man. Mr. Chris Clark, thanks for the 10 jewels, my friend. Appreciate you. And Mr. BP, thank you for the jewels as well. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly do appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much for the continued support. All right, friends, well, let's not waste any time. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Why are my...
Describe the combination of Biscoffs and Marmite, and how many Biscoffs do we
Oh, I
have?
know what happened.
Biscoff plus Marmite is a sweet, salty, cursed snack alliance. Caramel cookie doing a backflip into yeasty doom. As for how many Biscoffs we have, chat, I can't actually see the stash.
No stash? None? Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, brother. No Marmite. No Marmite, though, Matthew. No Marmite. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's turn our sounds up.
The lie detector also determined that both
buddy.
Marmite and Vegemite are not to be consumed and that the superior spread is Biscoff. To those who disagree, there are 2 exits at the front and 2 at the rear. G'day.
Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you as always. So I'm trying something. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this working. Logitech. Somebody was saying if you do Logitech Microsoft Flight Simulator and then you hit Control X, it should turn it on. But I'm not getting that.
Well, hello, buddy.
I'll try and turn those
Anony
on.
donated $3 Canadian.
No.
Looks
It is
like
not
you've
working.
dodged the worst of the weather as there's strong wind warning in effect in 8 hours with gusting winds up to 100 kilometers per hour.
In
Really
Windy
excited
Welly?
to get blown off at Windy Welly.
Holy
Sheesh.
shit, we better get on our way then. Holy macaroni, that's going to be crazy. You're just over to our left. Hello, mister. Good to see you. Ooh, and the E220 as well, man. Very nice. Very nice. All right, friends. So I accidentally hit a switch and it turned everything on, so don't pay attention, but we're on battery switch and we have external power. We'll get Notepad on. The rest of that looks, or we'll leave that in the auto position. Rest of all of this looks good. So aircraft is powered up. Let's jump over here. Let's go to My Flight. We're going to import via SimBrief. We've got Brisbane over to Wellington. Looking very good, my friends. Let's go to our load sheet. We're going to SimBrief import. Probably quite a bit of fuel today. We're going to load aircraft. See the whole aircraft dip down. Perfect. I'm going to write these numbers down here. So, is that 0 fuel weight correct? That can't be correct, right? Actually, yeah, it is correct. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. So we're going 0 fuel weight as 49,746. 0 fuel weight CG
The lie detector also agrees with Mr. Pete
Matthew.
Hill, and that Biscoff spread is the superior spread. The lie detector has made an executive decision, and we are no longer having Marmite on the flight. We now have Biscoffs and Biscoff spread. Extra stretchables as well.
Well, that's nice as well. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Matthew. Thank you, brother, for the continued support. Appreciate you. Power on, we're going to go through those ones. Good, we got the external power on. We'll go to pre-flight. No, we'll call that no.
Well, hello, buddy.
Done, 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 and done. Although I need to reset. What do they use for altimeters here? They use QNH or... Yeah, they do. 1024. All right, we got 1024 selected. Perfect. Box, thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody coming in with the jewels and all the love as well. Mr. Chris Clark, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, good luck with the cross one. I'm going to be back to working out. I'll be back soon. Sounds good, Greek. Have a good workout, my friend. All right, pre-flight's done. We'll do our before start, but before we do all that, let's get some information plugged in here. We'll go to our secondary flight plan. We'll go to flight plan page. We'll go flight plan uplink, and we'll send that off. Perfect. We'll then cancel that. Flight number today. What is our flight number, chat? We are Qantas Link, which is what? QLK. I don't think we've ever flown Qantas Link, by the way. Qantas Link 420, you already know the rules. We're cruising up at 37,000 feet. That is all fine. Let's go to departures. Departure has us departing out of 19 left, which I believe is correct for the winds. Oh, I had them up here already. 210 at 6. So 19 left is the way to go. We pull open our airport chart. It's going to be a little bit of a long taxi, but we'll go all the way down Alpha. All the way down Alpha to Alpha 1 for 19 left. So we'll plan 19 left for the departure, and we will be on the Scott 4 departure. There it is there. We'll done that. Perfect. And then arrivals into Windy Welly. As it stands right now, we're going to be on the Sims 8 Alpha arrival. Sims 8 Alpha. Where are you? Sims 8 Alpha. Good. We're going with the Gullet transition. And we want to shoot an RNAV, right, chat? Let's be real. So let's go to flights. Let's select this. What do we want to do? Wow, that is a big-ass fly. How did you get in here, brother? We gotta catch him. How did a big-ass fly get in here? That's like a barn fly. What do we got? We got an RNAV X-ray via META. That one could be cool. What's this one? RNAV X-ray 34 via META. Do we want to shoot that one, chat? That one looks kind of fun, doesn't it? Yeah, let's shoot that one. RNAV X-ray 34 via META. Yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful. Cool. Yeah, we'll shoot that one. I think that's exactly what the real aircraft shot as well when I was looking at the Flight Radar 2.4. Cool. So RNAV X-ray 3.4. Perfect. So we want RNAV X-ray 3.4. Perfect. And we'll take it via META, and we'll done that, and we'll activate that, and we'll execute that. Perfect. Transfers over to our primary flight plan, active flight plan. Very good. Winds today at cruise. Going to be some pretty gnarly winds, chat. 285 at 83. I don't know if that's a headwind, a tailwind. I guess we'll find out here in a sec. ISA deviation was going to be +9. So we'll plug that in here, +9, and execute that. Perfect. That looks good. We'll go over to our wind page. We'll do our flight plan request. That'll pull in all of our winds. We'll go to our fuel page. We'll start plugging in some fuel numbers in here. So I wrote all of this down. Bear with me. Mr. Minnesota, 20 gifted members. Brother. You guys, man. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Minnesota. Thank you very, very much for the support, dude. That is unbelievably kind, man. That's 100 bones, chat, right there, coming in gifted members. Thank you, Mr. Minnesota. I appreciate you big time, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for supporting the streams, and thank you for your continued support. Not only that, thanks for the friendship, my man. I really do appreciate you. Just to give you a heads up, I have messaged Synaptic, and they are going to... well, his exact words were, passing this on will mark it high priority for the next round of fixes. Cheers. About the radio stacks not working. So we should have our radio stacks working very soon, Mr. Minnesota. We can thank Les for giving me all the info to send over. Zero fuel weight, 49,746. We'll throw that in there. We've got a weight of, CG of 27.4. That is good. Block fuel, 8465. Good. And then passenger count today is 118 passengers going down to Windy Welly. Beautiful. That looks good. Don't worry about that. It's giving us fuel because we're going to... here, well, actually, you know what? We'll do it right now. It's because we've got some discontinuities, so we'll fill all this fun stuff in. So I see Gellet. We'll fix that now. We'll bring this up to this one here. That should be good, and we'll execute that. Good, and then we can continue to scroll through. So we need META, and we need it onto this one right there like that, and then execute that. Perfect. That looks good to me, friends. We're done on that. That all looks fine and dandy. There are no discontinuities, nothing weird going on with the flight plan. Beautiful. Back to this page here. Back to our winds. Back to our fuel. So it says extra fuel required. How did our trip get even more? How much are we supposed to burn? We're supposed to burn 5467. So it's literally doubled how much we're supposed to burn. I'm not quite sure why it's done that. Route tab. Do I have any crazy discontinuities? There's nothing weird going on, right? Nothing weird going on, nothing weird going on, nothing weird going on. All right, so we're just going to ignore that then, chat. Oh, do you know why? Because our alternate airport, I'm betting, that it's given us... What did it give us as our alternate? Hold on, let me go... flight plan. Let me put an alternate down here. Alternate is going to be NZAA for Auckland. And we'll go alternate cruise altitude, flight level 230. Something like that. And then we'll execute that. Messages, check fuel at alternate. That's fine. If I go to my route tab now, or sorry, go to my perf page. Sorry, go to my fuel page. I don't know why it's saying we're going to use 10,000 kilos of fuel. That is not correct. I'm not quite sure why it's giving us that number there. So we're just going to go ahead and ignore that info. It's probably going to say FMS fuel on us. Let's just ignore that. I don't know exactly why it's giving us that issue, but oh, there's that fly. Oh, I just hit it. No, get over here. We got to catch him. We got to catch him, chat. I hate big ass flies in the condo, man. Okay, let's not worry about that. It's incorrect. Correct. Yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time on that. Okay, good. Let's go before start checklist. Departure briefing's good. EPU is not online, so we'll turn the EPU online now. Very good. Get over here. Oh, I almost had him. Oh, I almost had him again. No. Oh, I almost had him. I flipped him. God damn it. I'm gonna catch that fly, dude. I'm gonna catch that fly, brother. All right, let's pull the weather here for Brisbane. YBBN. Don't catch him? No, I'm gonna catch him. I hate flies, dude. Nasty. 17 degrees. Good. Winds. 210 at 9. Good. And then I'm gonna jump over to my electronic flight bag. I'm going to go to my performance tool, and we're going to sync FMS. We're going to sync the weather. We want packs on, anti-ice off, thrust config auto, flap 2, calculate. It's going takeoff 2, which is kind of interesting. Takeoff 2, 31, 36, 40. We'll send all of that down to the FMS. Beautiful. We should see takeoff 2. There's our information thrown in there. Takeoff 2 is good. Flap 2, we'll set V speeds. Bleed source, we want engine. Anti-ice off. Cowl anti-ice off. And we're looking good. I'm going to go NADP, and I'm going to put throttle at 1,500 feet for acceleration. Very good, friends. Very good. Let's make sure our park brake is online, which it is. And we should be fully boarded. If I jump outside, we're fully boarded. Perfect. So I'll jump outside here. I'll go to my ground equipment. I will remove you, close you. Perfect. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. We can go to the overhead. We can disconnect the external power. We can then come over here, remove the chocks, remove the GPU. Perfect. RJ, my man, 2 bones says, let's go Wednesday night stream. Oh, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do not have ATC today. No. Nobody is online, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they do use CTAF here, though, so Squawk, we're going to bump down to 1,000 because there's nobody online, and I'm going to bump this to auto. I'm going to put it over to alt off for now. CTAF frequency here is 120.5. So we're going to plug that in, 120, and we'll scroll down for 5. Is there an A220 in FSLTL? Yes, there is. There is. RJ, thank you again, man, for the support. Appreciate you, brother. All right, 120.5 for CTAF frequency here in Brisbane. Good. Everything's set up there. Everything looks good to me. We're all set and ready to rock and roll. Everything looks good there. EPU is on. Perfect. We'll get seatbelts and beacon. Seatbelt signs and beacon light is on. Very good. We're all looking good there. That is all set. We can, I won't arm any of that. Don't worry about the FMS fuel. Is there a way for me to clear that out? I don't even know. CB? No, I guess because there's no... Anyways, it's fine. Previous knowledge, acknowledge. Okay, good. Perfect. We'll put you on the flight control page. Before start checklist is completed, we'll clear that out. We'll put you back on perf. Then it's going to be... Oh, no. Are you sure you want to pull? No. I screwed this up. Continue pushback. Tail south or tail north? We want to be tail... Which way are we facing right now? We want tail south.
Release parking brakes,
Okay. Let's confirm around us that we're good for push. There he goes, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and get the park brake off. We'll crank up the sounds here for engine start. Let's go to the overhead. We'll confirm that this is all good. That's all good. That is all good. Perfect. Let's get our block time turned on, and let's go and spool engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. Captain, I'm flying the same route with you, just through Infinite Flight on my iPad because I'm broke. I'll be with you in spirit. Sounds good, James. Appreciate it, man. All right, good start on number 2. Let's spool up number 1. Yeah, sounds are great. Mitch, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. How do you like the A220? I've been loving it, man. It's been really good, dude. I've had a lot of fun. A lot of fun learning the airplane. A lot of learning has happened in the last 5 or 6 days. A lot. There is an X-Plane mobile, yep. Here she goes, friends. Henry has not been fed. No, we'll feed him once we get on departure. Yeah, I'm going to be a long haulish with the bird Sunday, Norfolk to Casehan. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Very nice. Yes, I remember to eat, Mr. P. Thibs. I did. Had a sandwich and a salad. Alright, looks like we got 2 good engines. Very good. Upstairs, let's go ahead and kill the EPU. Very nice. Let's come down here before taxi checklist. EPU is off. Anti-ice is auto and auto. Good, we'll set flaps. Position 2, very nice. Let's do our flight control test. Full left, check. Full right, check. Full up, check. Full down, check. Rudder left, check. Rudder right, check. Very good, friends. That is good. Nose wheel steering can come on. ICAS and info has been completed. Before taxi checklist is complete, friends. We'll put this back on our perf page, and we shall release the park brake and get the taxiing going, friends. Let's arm our takeoff config. We want to bug up. I'm just going to do like 10,000 on the departure. I don't know what it actually is. The Scott 4 has a top altitude of, just says initial climb. Perfect. We'll just go 10,000. That's usually pretty good. And we're going this way. Good. Don't pay attention to the FMS fuel. Check fuel. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't know if we can remove the message as well. Can I remove it? Oh, there we go. It's removed. Okay, perfect. Too much? That almost sounds a little too much. Alright, let's get the taxi light on. We're leaving the ramp area. And I said we want to take this all the way up to Alpha, didn't I? I think I already messed up. Now we'll take Bravo 7 to Alpha. Or better yet, we can go out this way. Then hang a left. Let's get our terrain radar on. Let's get our traffic on. How do you clear the FMS fuel message again? I have no clue, Box. I haven't cleared it. After agree, you're type rated 100%. Sheesh, type rated. Oh, I see you, Mr. Flite. I got him. I got him, chat. Oh, shit. No, don't die. That was my bad. I killed the fly. But I also almost messed up our taxi. Alright, we're going VNav. We're going nav. We're going auto throttle arm. Very good. And we can spin this all around to 190.
Hello, buddy.
Box, thanks so much, man. No, not rip fly. We don't need flies in here. Huge no floaties to you, Box. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, you need to add 200 kilos to the fuel when loading. Apparently this bird throws the fuel message when you're running the EPU for a bit. It's because you left no margins burning reserves. Nah, Mitchell, that's not it, brother. Thank you for the tried of explanations. That's not it at all. For some reason, it's saying that we're going to double our fuel burned on this flight plan. Instead of saying we're burning 5,700 kg, it's trying to tell us we're burning over 10,000 kg of fuel. Which is not correct at all. So it's a little bug, I think. Maybe it'll update itself as we continue on. Any builds Brisbane, by the way, chat. Stunning scenery. I think this is the international side of things here. Were we at the international side? I don't know. Picked this video up today. Unfortunately, the sim becomes unplayable once I turn on the displays. Seems to be a known bug on lower end setups. Oh, that's not good, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yep, we've gone through it all, Mitchell. We've gone through it all. No, this isn't Orbex. This is AnyBuilds Brisbane. Much better in my opinion. Orbex does offer a Brisbane, but I think AnyBuilds is better. Just my opinion. Looks like center's online for all of New Zealand. Very nice. They mean a min specs on the buy page. It's hard to say min specs, man, because everybody runs their simulator differently, right? Everybody wants to run their simulator on high or ultra, and it, you know, with a 2060 or 2070. Is it trying to calculate the fuel burn in pounds for some reason? It shouldn't. I don't know why it would be all of a sudden. No. Still gets 7 FPS with a 3080 and a 10700K. Oof. Yeah, that's not very good at all, is it? Got a nice southwest taxi going on right now, 22 knots. Flying. I'm seeing people with 5090s get less frames than me. I'm with a 4070, I go around 50 to 70. Yeah, it's because everybody with a 5090 just loads into the sim and turns everything on ultra. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not trying to defend Synaptic. I do think this airplane needs some heavy optimization, but I'm just not quite sure why there's such a discrepancy on how people can run the sim. That's what I'm truly dumbfounded by. I just don't understand why there's so much, discrepancies. Some people with 4070s, 4070 Ti's running it no problems. People with 5090s complaining about getting 10, 15 FPS. One thing I hate about this aircraft, I know it's in real life too, but I hate that I can't see the runway before takeoff. What do you mean? Like how you have to like turn your camera like that, you mean? In essence? Alright, chat, let's get out of here, shall we? I think our call sign's Q-Link. Brisbane traffic, Q-Link 420, departing runway 19 left, Brisbane. Oh, on the ND. Yeah, I got you. Alright, let's get strobe lights, logo lights, wing lights, landing lights all on. Taxi light can come off. Get the sounds ready to go for takeoff. Do you use Toby? I do have Toby, yes. I do use Toby, yeah. I just don't use it all that often, to be honest with you. Like the zoom in on the airport map, yeah, you can't do that yet. That will be added as a feature, but it is not available as of right now. Alright, friends, we ready to go? Turn and burn? Turn and burn style, baby. Let's go flying. Sounds up. Get the control cam on for you guys once I get lined up. There we go. Control cam comes on. Let's go flying. Throttles to about 50%. Good. Chrono. And advance the throttles. There we go. Let's go flying. Takeoff power set. 80 knots. Out of this thing for being so heavy. I guess because the temperature's so cold. God, look at Brisbane out there, dude. That looks incredible. So at 1,500 feet, we should get our acceleration. We'll go speed check. Actually, not yet, sorry.
2,500.
Yep. That's still a bug. Flaps 1. Clean. Turn the sounds down a little bit now. There's downtown Brisbane out there. Beautiful. Looking good. Keep that speed going up, 250. Apparently I wasn't on Unicom or that whole time, I guess. Or did it switch over? Banner comes back when I'm not hand flying, JD. Control cam on, I minimize how much you can see on the screen, so you can kind of focus on the hand flying. All right, 7,500 feet. We'll go autopilot on. We'll sync up these things. We'll go back to the flight deck. Let's get our cruise level plugged in. We're going to 37,000 feet. Looks like there's a restriction here. 8,000 foot restriction on the departure, so the aircraft is maintaining that. There's the view of Brisbane. Is there a guide that tells you where to put the trim tape? Yeah, so when you're flying, you see the little blue... When you're hand flying, you have a little blue thing that you need to move up and down. So I just want to make sure that it, like... Okay, it took everything. Also, our fuel bug went away, chat, so that's usually a good sign. Something might have been a little bit awry. Logo lights, wing lights, and nose lights can come off. Sounds down a little bit more now. Like 60, 70%. Environment noise. There we go. Restriction until Scott. Is it really? That seems kind of far, does it not? Holy shit. Alright, no, we're gonna flight level change. Wait, how do I get around? There we go. Or is it not going to like that? Maybe it's not going to like that. Let's just do this. Cap, why is FMS 1 speed at 153? I'm not sure why it does that, to be honest with you. All right. We did all this. Why did it reset all this? We did all this. Did we not do all this? After takeoff, ICAS is good. We are going to have this open. Good. Tanush, 40 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. That's extremely kind. I really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you much.
Well, hello, buddy.
And Tanush coming with 440 joules. Uncle Alert. Huge no floaties to you, Tanush. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, my friend. Shallow this here at 1800 for a sec while we continue the climb. We're above 10,000. We'll get the lights off. Very good. Jack, give me 2 seconds. I gotta feed Henry. He's not gonna leave me alone. Fed. Do you think the aircraft was worth the wait? I think so. It's a pretty great aircraft. There's obviously a few little issues here and there, but for the most part, it's been pretty good. Pretty good, man. 275 and/or 0.79 on the cruise, please. The descent will go 0.78/290 and execute it. Perfect. Perfect. That should all be good. Very nice. Why won't the FMS speed bug up? It will do it eventually. I guess it's a quirk of the real airplane. It'll eventually speed itself up, don't worry. Alright, the Scott had us below 8,000, yeah. Well, below 8,000 till Dougal. Dougal, you got your own waypoint. Pretty cool. I was looking forward to this plane, but I'll wait for a bit. I can't wrap my head around the fact that they haven't caught the insane nose wheel slam and rolling wobble. Yeah, Randy, it is quite bad. I will agree with you on that one, man. For me, the wobble it's like, holy shit. Yeah. The wobble is quite bad. I do agree with you, my friend. I'm at 10,000 feet, says 144 knot FMS speed. Oh, that's weird. Hit your flight level change. Toggle your flight level change. Just turn it on, off, on again. That should fix it. I had that problem as well. Alright, I believe we can now go back into flight level change. There we go, because we're past the restriction, so perfect. Thrust, speed, flight level change, V-alt, so that is all good. Very nice, friends. We're leaving the coast of Australia. On our way down to Windy Welly. Seatbelts and notepad off. Good. Mr. Barry, good to see you, my friend. Have you nailed the landing technique yet? I feel like at 5 feet off the ground I get 300% more sensitivity and pitch. Can't figure out how to counteract it. I think that's something to do with the pitch protection that it does. Yeah, it does that for me as well. I find the less flare the better, or the earlier flare.
Well, hello,
if you get an earlier flare in, it seems to work a little bit better. I usually start flaring at about 30 feet and cut the power. Cam, 2 bones. Thank you, Cam. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties, brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, good sir. Arsh, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. We're flying the wings off this, dude. We are flying the wings off of her. We've taken her almost everywhere. Now we're down in the beautiful land down under. Going Brisbane to Windy Welly. I definitely need to go fly some circus in this bad boy here soon to really figure out the landings. Yes. Do the toilets spin backwards? Yes. Yes, they do. Been flying the Flight Effect Citation X a lot. What are your thoughts on it? I don't own that, actually. Believe it or not, I don't fly a lot of business jets. I don't do a lot of business jet hopping. Your Qantas Link 281. Nice. Can you fly Cyprus Airways? Does Cyprus fly the A220, or are you just asking for, like, any plane? Landing is tricky. I've flown the plane in the ACA, full motion CAE, and the flare feels exactly the same. So, do real pilots say with the input, the flare is minimal? Yes, it really is. I find when you go extra pitchy, it's, yeah. Flaring like a conventional 320 will float and slam after. Correct. Yeah, you have to be very gentle. Very gentle. And I find the airplane likes when you start your flare a little bit earlier in this. It kind of settles very nicely as opposed to the 320 family. Harsh, what are your thoughts on, if you're still here, sorry, what are your thoughts on the aircraft being a little bit wobbly? Do you agree with what a lot of people are saying, that maybe the gear and the struts maybe need to be a little bit more fine tuning? Because I am also finding that the airplane is extremely wobbly in certain situations. We had a crosswind landing earlier at 12 knots, and that issue is fixed coming in the next build. Ah, brother, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Great news, Harsh. Great news, man. You shouldn't be loose like a 1978 Lincoln. Oh, man, that's good. Yes, that's a great analogy, actually. Just floating down the road. That was a regression that slipped through release? No worries, man. As long as you're aware of it, Harsh, and like that's what I've been... That's what I've been telling people, is like, you guys have been super open to criticism as long as it's not like some stupid, I want my money back because it doesn't... Like, if you're coming in here with, like, you know, good information and critical thinking, you guys have been extremely open to any of the suggestions, and so it's good to hear, man. It's great to hear. Nice to see devs are on top of the issue? Yes, they are, yeah. When the boats be rocking... Reminds me of how the CRJ had for a while. Yes, correct. Yeah, had the exact same issue, Les. You are right. This is, to say that I don't love this aircraft would be an understatement, dude. I mean, this is day 6 of 6, Harsh, for me, of 8+ hours of streaming. So, needless to say, I am absolutely in love with this airplane, man. I think you guys have done a great job. Are there a few little things that need updating? Absolutely, but I'm here for the long run, man. I don't, you know, as long as you guys are on top of it and we keep getting at least like weekly, bi-weekly, whatever, tri-weekly updates, that's what I'm here for, man. Absolutely, Harsh. Well, I appreciate that, man. Good logic, sir. Good logic to have, my man. So I wish you all the success. I hope yesterday went great. Hope it continues to go great as well. More updates and stuff, Cream. Takes 1 week to ingest the marketplace if there's a WASM change. Gotcha. Okay. Chat, we can check on this as well now. The flight plan page, if we go to our fuel, yeah, so the fuel has adjusted itself and it's not so upset about that anymore. Perfect. Go back to our perf and climb. We just have to remember, above 35,000 feet, we got to turn off the anti-ice and wing anti-ice. We are coming up to 27,000 feet. We have weekly performance updates coming out until perf is good. Perfect. Great news, man. Great news, brother. just the wing anti-ice? Well, no, this says anti-ice and wing. Or is that just the wing anti-ice? Like these ones, or do you not turn the cowl off? Is it just the wing anti-ice, not the cowls? It's just the wing? Ah, perfect. Otherwise, I would say anti-ice cowl like it does in the other checklist. Got you. Thank you, Box. Very good, my man. Get a little flyby chat. This Qantas Link livery is pretty sexy. Quite a nice looking airplane. Cap, is the reason you aren't a pilot IRL? I've always wondered because you seem super knowledgeable about flying planes and clearly have a lot of passion for it. James, I had an injury when I was younger. I really screwed up my back, man. And instead of going down the route of, you know, painkillers and surgeries and stuff like that, I just, a little bit of self-medicating with, you know, some self-medication, if you catch my drift. That, and to be honest with you, man, as much as I love airplanes, I've never really had a passion for, like, flying real airplanes. My passion completely lies within, like, I love airplanes, don't get me wrong. I love flying on airplanes. I like going flying with Les as a passenger, and I like that stuff, but I also, I don't know, man, my passion is very different between, like, flight sim and real aviation. Do you know what I mean? Like, my real passion lays within flight simulation. I love just being able to sit in my living room with my joystick and fly all over the world and do all these cool things. That's where my true passion lies, is flight sim. Oh, I know why this did this earlier. Because I must have did that instead of the other thing. I thought it was on that and that. There we go. Yeah, that should be nice, man. I've never really looked at it and been like, I want to be a real world pilot. You know, like wasn't really a thing. Wasn't really a thing, man. Now, at some point, would I like to maybe go get my PPL and stuff like that? Sure, absolutely. But as far as like commercial flying and stuff, no, not really my thing, man. Have you tried it in VR? I don't do VR, no. Do you any job? I'm a full-time content creator, and next week I start my next chapter in life. I'm moving over to be a full-time community manager within the flight sim industry, so. Rookie, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Beaver, 52 months, says, this fly I'm chasing keeps landing at high spots. He knows, Beaver. He knows. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. You need one of those. Tom sent me one of those salt gun things, Beaver. I started laughing. Do you need an assistant? I do not, no. Yes, Davis. When you start the new job, will you still stream? Yes, absolutely, Max. Yep. Yep, that's one of the main reasons I wanted to stay within the flight sim industry, so it would allow me to still stream, and yeah. Cab Sim calling it now, gonna bring them back to greatness or Latin VFR because they need a Canada influence. Oh man. Thank you, Dill. Appreciate you, man. Weather's beautiful down the States. How's it up there? It's been okay. It's been a little bit rainy the last couple days, but it's been kind of cool. So I'll take it. It's been like mid 60s, low 70s for the last couple days. So I'll take that, man. Better than it being, you know, 110, 105 like it had been. I'll take it. Hey Cap, have you tried Beam NG Tracker? Wondering how it would work in the sim. Mikey, I've never used it because I actually don't have a camera that is on my stream PC. All of my cameras and audio stuff is hooked up to my stream PC, my second PC. So yeah, I've never tried. I've heard good things about it. One of my buddies uses it. I think he said pretty good things about it. Can you send the rain to me? Rain, I was soaked all day at work today. Uh-oh, Yamasaki. That's no good. Traveling is really expensive as of today. It is, yes, very. It was 101 in the mail truck today. I'm finally cooling down after 4 hours away from work. Damn, dude. Davis probably has rain for everybody. Does A220-300 have the same feature as the 100 where the speed brakes are deployed into arrival, like the approach in a London city, or not, if you get what I mean? That's a great question, Leo. I'm not quite sure if I can answer that one for you. I think that's probably better asked to the Synaptic guys. I know that the 100 that they plan on doing will have the feature of a steep approach. It will have the extra button or whatever it is for the steep approach. I know that that will be modeled in the 100 version. If you're talking about the auto speed brakes, yes, the 300 already does that. So when you land, you don't have to do anything. It automatically deploys the spoilers, and once you reach 60 knots, it automatically brings them back as well. It does do that. I hope that answers that. Davis is a little humid right now. Sheesh. Davis. What are we doing? You should go look at Microlite's 600 kg class if you want to fly in real life. They're a great option compared to Pipers and Cessnas, way cheaper too. Where I live, 1 hour, a PA-24 is $275 US to rent. Damn. Steep approach button will
CPT,
be MP
can you make a
upgrade
sword
purchase.
fighting command
Maybe.
for Davis and myself, PLZs?
Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Mr. Minnesota. Appreciate you, brother. Davis is a monsoon all by himself. I mean, probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. Optimum altitude 390, max 39. We're going to 37, chat. I could not imagine this airplane trying to get up to 3.9 right now with the weight. Maybe as we burn off some fuel, we can go to 3.9. Acadio. Not sure how Canada is, but the U.S. Sport Pilot, your license is your medical certificate. I think it's the same up here. Yeah, I believe it's the same up here. I had to go make a little runway out at the farm so I can just land. I have not Road Rookie, no. Wait, it's your driver's license? Really? Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. I did not hear about that. Chat, 33,000 feet, climbing 37,000. Now, chat, look at the tailwind right now. Could you imagine doing this flight the other way? It's got to add at least an extra hour onto the flight time. 118 knot tailwind at 33,000 feet. Crazy. You excited for the 7.5? Absolutely. Absolutely. Essentially, they're changing it from being weight-based to being speed-based, so Sport Pilot can fly at 172 as long as it stalls below 55 knots as an example. Huh. That's interesting. So that means you're doing the return then? No, unfortunately not. Fortunately not. I have a day off tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. A little bit of a day off tomorrow, and then we'll be back Friday, Saturday. Friday, we're going to do some Air Canada. We've got that beautiful Trans-Canadian livery to fly. And then on Saturday, we're going to do that long haul-ish. We're going to do the Air Baltic, Riga to Dubai. Riga, Dubai on Saturday. Can you switch off RA in the new job? Can you switch off RA in the new job? Sorry, what do you mean, GMC? Like switch off RA like in the airplane? Just making it so that sports pilots can fly a lot more airplanes. Yeah, well, I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. That's why I was trying to think about it, Rookie. Do they have to get, like, typed on it, or can they just go and fly it? Riga, Dubai, and the Latvia livery. Oof. I don't know, I kind of like just the regular Baltic. Hold on, I need to look at that one that you sent me earlier a little bit closer. Where's the one that you sent me? I mean, that is kind of nice. That is kind of sexy. Chat, do we fly this one? Do we fly this on our Saturday long haul? Still got the green engines. Do we fly that one? Still pretty nice. I don't know if I like it more than the other one, though. I kind of like the regular Air Baltic. It's not bad. It's the Latvian flag. It's kind of cool. But I kind of like the regular Baltic. It just looks weird. It looks weird with those colors. Like, they don't mesh well together at all. Like, it looks odd. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm a fan. You can see the regular Air Baltic tail behind it. I feel like I'm more a fan of the regular Air Baltic. That's not vibey. Yeah. Maybe one day, though. We'll add it to the list. Resolution advisory. Yeah, that's me. There you go. Community manager. I will resolution advisory everything, Mr. GMC. That is me, good sir. Might as well fly Condor. Yeah. All right, Captain. I'm going to hit the golf simulator and try and hit some golf balls straight this time. I'll see you at landing. Sounds good, James. Have a good time, brother. Unable RA. This is the Air Baltic Estonia version. Okay, well, I like this one a little bit better. I definitely like this one a little bit better, but I don't know, man. There's something that throws me off with its color schemes. Like, this green really only goes... It's kind of like the flare green. It would only go good with, like, straight black or white. I find anytime you introduce a new color... It's not bad, though. I like this one better, I will say that. I like this one better than I do the other one that we just looked at. I do like this one better. Yeah, you're right, Ken. It's not just, like, that's exactly how I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, that looks just so weird. Ooh. A little bit of turbulence picked up here, chat. Want to see the wing wobbling out there? There we go. Oh, boy. There's some of that clear air turbulence for you. Picking up some nasty winds. Chip and Mobo come tomorrow. The cooler coming from Australia or something. Estimating late next week. That's a piss off. What the fuck? Tom, I'd be like, what? Interior decorator, right, Les? That's what I'm saying. Maybe I just design liveries for companies, Les. Can that be a thing? I think we can do that. Chat, should we go all the way up to 39 or should we keep it at 37? I think we do 37 for now and then we'll do a step climb at some point throughout the trip. I think 39 is a little bit aggressive right now, to be honest with you. And the airplane's calling for it, but... Yeah, I agree, Steven. Yeah. By the time you get to flight level 390, you'll be at the airport. I mean, it's climbing at like 600 feet per minute. We'll keep 3.7. We'll do 3.7. We have a really nice tailwind right now as well. Look at our ground speed, 565 across the ground right now. And it'll actually get up a little bit higher because we're cruising at Mach 0.79. We'll get a little bit of a better ground speed. They're talking about 5080s and 5090s going up 16 to 20%. That's insane. That is crazy. Yeah, no kidding, Tom. Jeez. At least you were able to salvage, like, your RAM and stuff, right? All right, there we go. 572 knots across the ground right now with this tailwind, chat. Quite fast. Let's turn the sounds down a little bit. Let's jump outside. Let's go ahead and get some tunes bumping, shall we? Our nice little cruise ritual. Get a nice little playlist rocking. God, that airplane is so good looking, man. She's so purty. Kev, I feel like you and XP72 are the two of the best pilots when it comes to flight simulations. Thank you, Greek. Appreciate that. "12-hour playlist of whale sounds." Woo. Are we there yet? Almost. Probably like 2 hours. We're well on our way, though. Yeah, it looks really good, Ken. Qantas Link. I love how their call sign is Q-Link. "12 hours of cap rev in the A220 engine." You sure you want to be in the same league as XP72? Hey, brother, I'll take anything, my man. I don't really, you know. I'll let you guys decide that one. Any ideas when Blackbird is coming out with a 7.5? Probably towards the end of September. So probably a good 2 months away. Just go land on the taxiway. Yeah, there you go. We've yet to do that. Surprisingly, we've yet to pull one of those off. Yes, he is, Ken. One of my good friends of the channel, brother. Probably one of the nicest guys in the flight sim industry, to be honest with you. Always got a smile on his face. He's there to have fun, man. He never takes himself too seriously, and I respect that. Has the E220 lived up to the hype? In my opinion, it has. I don't know if everybody will agree with me, but for me, it has. I've certainly been enjoying it. David, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well. What's the flight tonight? We're going from Brisbane in Australia down to Wellington in New Zealand. Windy Welly, always a challenging approach. Small airport, very windy, gusty conditions. Oh, speaking of edibles, Dan, thank you. Let me consume my 30 milligrams that I have here. My little bonbons. My dessert.
Well, hello, buddy.
Hello, buddy.
Anoni donated $3 Canadian.
Thank you,
Speaking
Anoni.
of Q-Link, might wanna have a look at Hamilton Island for some epic views too.
Yes. Somebody else had mentioned that, Anoni. Maybe it was you. We'll definitely take a look at that, man. A little bit bumpy out there. What tiller do I use? Exclamation point tiller, Felix. Can highly recommend it as well. Get that seatbelt sign on? Nah. Let them figure it out. We're dealing with Australians here. These are tough people. They're like Canadians. Tough. They'll figure it out. I got faith. This is why they give you the warning. If you're seated at your seat, you should always have your seatbelt fastened. Are there any illegal spiders on this Australian flight? Probably. Probably. Seatbelts? We don't need stinking seatbelts. That's right. ECAP just tuning in. How's the flight going? Good, Plutonium. Pretty uneventful thus far, my friend. Good departure. Out of Brisbane on our way to Windy Welly. Windy Welly. A little bit of turbulence, but that's about it. Yeah. Hey Dan, remember you said you got wheels for your chair? Can you send those to me if you remember what you bought, Dan? The wheels on this suck. I think you said yours were too rolly though, weren't they? Maybe I'll just look for... I'll look for them. Dan's chair is about to be on cinder blocks. Hey, Gap, how many streaming hours do you have in this thing now? Oh, probably somewhere close to 30 or 40, I would say. I got the rollerblade wheels. Yeah, I think that's what Dan got too, Plutonium, but I think that might be too much, man. Like, I'm feeling like if I'm going to be sitting with, like, my feet on the rudder pedal, I'm just going to be pushing myself away every time. So I don't know if I want those. Eric B, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. We're having fun, man. Some Qantas Link. These ones are very smooth. Yeah, the rollerblade wheels you might not want to get for the rudder pedal reasons. Yeah, especially because I'm on hardwood, Dan. 40,000, yeah. Let me see Amazon. Motion gray? What are these? Oh, these look nice. Get these here by tomorrow. Motion gray premium dual office chair wheel replacements for hardwood floors. Heavy duty desk chair wheels for replacing chair mat, rollerblade coasters. Motion gray. These have really good reviews. Can't get my sitting around with a crashed desktop. I'm going to watch this whole stream now in a fit of rage. Uh-oh. That's not good. Can we get an engine view? Hey, look right here. There's your engine. It's a nice view. No, I'm here. Sorry, I was looking at wheels. I was looking at wheels for my chair. But no, we're fine. I got to do a little bit more research on it. Because people are saying certain chairs, the casters aren't the same size, so I'll have to do a little more research. Cap rolled off after Henry. Nice. Henry. Would you say any pedal setup could be used for flight sim even if I have pedals that were designed for ATS? I don't know about that, Dark. I don't know how well that would work, to be honest with you, man. I feel like you probably want rudder pedals for it to make sense. Thank you, Casper. Ooh, actually, those are nice. And you even got the brake on it. Ooh, yeah. This might be nice. Yeah, those are nice shit, dude. Okay, I gotta put this into Amazon Canada, though. See if I can get them in Canada. I can. Holy shit, they're expensive in Canada. Wow. They want... Oh, these are... Wait, these are casters. I don't want those. Actually, they don't sell them in Canada. I only see, like, the heavy-duty caster wheels. Not the, like, thing that I need. That sucks, because those look nice. Wait, somebody said you have the 8T8? Who said check out the 8T8? Somebody said that earlier. Yeah, Andrew, I'm looking at those now. Those look nice too, don't they? Those look really nice, dude. Okay, those are nice. I'm gonna add that to the cart. Those look nice. I just don't know which ones to get. Well, these are 2-inch. Okay, I'll definitely look into those. Thank you. They see me rolling. Look at these. Look at those. Yeah, those are nice, actually, Dan. Fits 99%. Yeah, those are really nice, actually. Alright, I'm gonna order those, Dan. Wait, does this one have the brake? Hey chat, look, it's me sitting in my office chair. I love how they show like a abnormally large person and says up to 650 pounds. What is this one? See, but Dan, how come I'm confused. Which one should I get, Dan? The 11mm fits most, not for high pile carpet. Okay, but why? I want the black wheels. Why do I have to get the transparent ones? The transparent ones are the only one that has the lock on it. I'm just scared they don't ship with the lock. Yeah, but they're not the black ones, Dan. That's what I was saying. Like, they just have the transparent. They don't have the black ones with the lock. But that's fine. That's cool. Alright, I added it to cart. Alright, we'll try them, Mr. Berry. Place your order. It's going to be here tomorrow. Perfect. Alright, cool. Thank you, Mr. Berry. Okay, Dan. Thank you, thank you. The little island down there. Do people live there? Look at that island. Where the hell are we? There is. Lord Howe Island. Lord Howe Island. Lord Howe Island is a small crescent-shaped volcanic remnant in the Tasmanian Sea governed by the New South Wales, Australia, famous for its pristine natural beauty, strict visitor capacity of 400 people, and UNESCO World Heritage status, located about 600 kilometers east of the mainland of Port Macquarie. It offers a protected marine park, dramatic mountain peak, and a rare wildlife. Huh. Damn. Sheesh. Now that would be pretty cool, chat. Look at the water, man. Holy. That is pretty damn cool. Ooh, fish and chips. Is that fish? What is that? It's got to be fish and chips. Wait, did it say what it was? Fish and chips. Yep. Maybe if I looked more than in the center of the screen, that would help. I kind of want to see the airport. Can I see the airport? Show me the airport. That seems like a pretty cool place. Huh. Damn. That's pretty cool, chat. Oh. What's that, a Q4? Or is that an ATR engine? I think that's an ATR, isn't it? Nah, that's a Q4. Flying Qantas Link flying to my beloved Q4 into there. Cap Canada 100K sub group trip down to Lord Howe Island. Shoo. My beloved Q4 hundo. Yes. My beloved. My beloved. Oh boy, look at all of us coming. Uh-oh. Who's this? He's climbing? He's going to 3.9. He's going 613 knots. He's in the C750. Okay, we don't need to worry about him. Davis. My precious. Schmiegel. Where is this? That was Lord Howe Island, Australia.
Sorry, who are you calling?
I come from a land down under.
189.
Doing Mach 8.9. Yeah, he's way faster than us. That's why I looked at his ground speed. I was like, oh, never mind. We won't be catching each other.
And Keylink 1532 from Keylink 281.
Howe Island cannot accept Q400s. That was a Q200. Oh, man.
Keylink 1532 from Keylink 281.
Is someone calling Q-Link 1532?
Yeah, firm. What's your mark number? I've got you on TCAS, same altitude. Just confirm your mark number.
Oh, I'm not Q-Link 1532.
No, roger.
Every now and then I'll randomly bizjet on FlightAware cruising at flight level 470. Yeah, it's cool, John. Yeah. If you go look in other media at the message someone sent me, go look in other media at the message that someone sent you. If I go over here and it's silly, I'm going to be mad at you. Nice, dude. Damn, there is quite a few of us, isn't there? Hopefully they just ship everybody in on the RNAV. Somebody said there was ATC online as well. Is there no No, there's no ATC online. No, as long as everybody, like, you just got to be in communication with other people. And if you're the one leading the pack, don't slow down till 5 miles, please. I feel like if everybody is watching the stream and everybody's flying, if we can all keep like 170 knots till 5 mile final, I think we'll be perfectly fine. No, there's no return leg. This is about a 3-hour flight, which is quite late for a Wednesday evening stream. Don't slow down. Speed up. I just, like, one of the things I've noticed on VATSIM is everybody likes to be, like, fully configured by 10 miles. And it's like when there's traffic and there's other people, that's not really ideal. Unless everybody else is configured by 10 miles. But that, I don't need to be going 150 knots at 10 miles out, right? Like, I could be doing, like, you know, 170 till 5, 160 till 5. Yeah, that would be insane. P-Thibs. Aren't we getting the Q200 too, aren't we? I think. Any idea why the flight plan in FMS is on pending? What do you mean, for you, Chris? Are you importing your flight plan on your secondary flight plan, not the active, right? Secondary. We also don't use CTAF in New Zealand. I often have people on CTAF frequencies as they are from parts of VATSIM in the world where they use CTAF. Oh, in New Zealand, yeah, because CTAF is available in Australia, but not New Zealand. 172 till 2, gear full flap, spoilers out full. No. Are you insane? Maybe in like maybe in Mike Tango Tango.
Keylink 1532 from Keylink 281.
Who's... .533, 542. Yeah, he is going significantly faster. We need a plunger. The front lav is clogged. Uh-oh. What did you do? Okay, I'm going Mach 0.80 if y'all want to speed up. No, I'm fine. We're doing Mach 7.9. That's perfectly fine. There's no need to speed up. We're all kind of bundled right here anyways. And we got 2 other people back here as well. What a cool little A220 flight, man. That's why I love this airplane. Nice, Davis. I don't understand why the flight plan is pending in the FMS. So, Chris, I'm not quite sure, like, what do you mean your flight plan is pending? Did you activate and execute it? And, like, when you hit, like, when you're doing your import, right? So you go to the flight plan, you're here, you do your import, flight plan uplink, you copy it, and then here you go cancel or done or whatever, and then you execute it down here? I'm not quite sure, brother. Perfect plane for when your regional flight is 3 hours long. Correct. Hey man, I would rather fly on this than a lot of CRJs or... I haven't flown on the Embraer E2 yet. That's another one I need to fly on. The E2. I need to fly Porter. I need to fly Porter somewhere. Embraer E190 from Toronto to Portland was always a great flight for me. Damn, that is a nice one. Flew on the E2 last month. It was very smooth and spacious. Nice. It's a 2.2 config, isn't it? Porter E2s are very nice. Flew them from Vegas and Florida. Yeah, P-Thibs, I was supposed to fly them down to Vegas in 2024. Maybe I'll fly them next year down to the expo in Vegas. I was supposed to fly them in 2024 and they canceled my flight the morning of, remember? I was literally on my way to the airport. 20 minutes, I'd left my house, 20 minutes. And I get a text and an email saying, your flight has been canceled. And the stupidest thing was, it was the flight from Ottawa to Toronto that got canceled. And it was like a 3.5-hour layover in Toronto. But they didn't tell me what flight was canceled, so I just assumed it was the Embraer flight from Toronto to Vegas. So stupid. All the E-Jets are 2x2 with great headroom. Nice. We stretching on cap. My back's killing me. Time for the double stretch on the flight deck. Ooh, my man. Some Brit Scotty right now. Got the evening strains out. Brit Scotty. Which, if you would like the strain breakdown, sir, that is Girl Scout Cookies cross Gelato 25 back cross South Florida OG. Tis very nice. Someone ate too much Marmite and Vegemite is in the toilet and stuffed. City Center to YYZ on the bus and the train is only like 45 minutes. Yeah, less. Remember, we figured that out afterwards. We were like, why wouldn't they just put me on, like, they canceled my entire itinerary when they could have just put me on a plane to City Center, because there's a plane to City Center every hour out of Ottawa, especially in the morning. They could have put me on a plane to, to City Center. I could have taken the train.
Q-Link 1532 from Q-Link 1281.
I don't think he's on Unicom, boys, or he's eating dinner.
One on the two, I was going to message him.
Has this plane improved at all? There's been one update, but they're still having some performance issues and, yeah, some wobbles. This big rig calling Robert Ducky. Come in on now, over. Navigraph has you 560 knots that I see now, but you're showing 547. Big difference in speed tracking. Yeah, that's weird. Because we're all doing 543, 542, 533... 537. Who's 821? Is 821 here? You might want to speed up a little bit. If Qantas Link 821 is here, if you can do Mach 0.79, that would be ideal. Is that the other traffic showing on radar? I thought you couldn't see other traffic around on the E220. No, you can. Yeah, that's the traffic in front of us. No thanks, Adam. Lassie, no, it's not a circuit breaker. It's when you go for a turnaround on the plane, there's something that's not resetting. So the plane acts like you're the plane freaks out when you take off again on your second flight. It'll scream, you know, too low flaps, too low gear, too low flap, too low gear, too low flap, too low gear. Those are kind of weird stuff. A baby Ruth? Plan for Friday, we're going to fly the Trans-Canada Retro Airlines. I don't know what the flight's going to be, but we'll do something. Maybe like Montreal, Nashville round trip or something. Montreal, Nashville, Toronto or something. I don't know.
Keylink 1532 from Keylink 281. Are you on frequency?
Sorry, we just came back. That was 281, this is 1532.
Yeah, we've been trying to call you. Just to check with you, what's your mark number? I've got you on TCAS.
We're doing Mach 179.
Okay, do you mind just slowing down maybe to Mach decimal 78, just for sequence?
78,
closing around about 10 knots of closing.
We'll slow to 78 for you.
Cheers.
That C750's at 39,000.
There's so many Qantas links going across the ditch.
There's two streamers going across, that's why.
Ah, I see.
He goes, Kyle, he's talking about you. You are a streamer. Thanks, Davis. I appreciate you. You know, sometimes I wake up and I wonder, how will I make it through my day without Davis's tips and tricks? Who's the second one? I have no clue. Who's streaming? Who's streaming right now? Wait, hold on. I saw a good comment. The winds right now on Friday are looking like they would be good for expressway visual into LaGuardia. Maybe we do Montreal, Nashville, Toronto, LaGuardia? Perchance? Perchance? Maybe we do an extra long day on Friday? How long is Montreal to Nashville? An hour and a half? 2 hours? Probably, something like that. Where the hell's Wet Wang? It's Davis's bedroom. The display res is quite low. Really, Tom? I wouldn't say that at all, man. I think the displays are perfect. Or maybe you're sitting too far away from the screen? I don't know, brother. They seem very high res to me. you think AI will improve the flight sim world? I don't know. Montreal ORD, Toronto LaGuardia. Montreal to ORD, that's like 2.5 hours. Hi Joey, how did your flight go? Did you successfully fly from point A to point B? I managed to get it off the ground and halfway up to cruise, but I had to leave for prior obligations another step further than I got last night. True. That's good news, Joey. Fix the throttle reverse thing I asked you about this morning after the update, but now I'm experiencing FPS drops. Any FPS drops for you? No. The airplane has been behaving really well today, actually. Everything has been smooth. I'm not gonna knock on wood. How about Toronto ORD, Toronto LaGuardia? We just did Toronto. Nah, see, because we just did Toronto, Chicago in the 777 Friday. No, Wednesday, last week. Last week, we did a lot of Toronto, Chicago. We've done a lot of Chicago. That's why it was like something a little bit different. That's why I was thinking Nashville, because I love the Nashville scenery, and I know Air Canada flies the 220 into Nashville from Montreal, I'm pretty sure. This thing seems really particular in terms of how it needs to be set up, but then again, it might just be because I have a lot to learn. Not looking forward to setting up my first approach. Nah, you got it, Joey. You got it, man. Just departed Toulouse, going to Melbourne? Jesus. You need to fly the 220 into ORD. It's true. YOW circuits non-stop showing how to intercept ILS. What could go wrong? Got to fly JetBlue. We've already done that, Adam. But yes, more JetBlue ops would be nice. Yep. Hi, Henry. Hi, my boy. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What? This guy, man. He's got to go pee, chat. This is how he lets me know he's got to go pee. He comes up, he boops the back of my shoulder. He just booped my shoulder like I'm booping my microphone. He booped my shoulder like 6 times. Okay, hold on. Do you have to go pee? Okay, you have to go pee outside? Okay. All right, confirmed he has to go pee as he is a human being and he speaks to us, right? You have to go pee? Okay, perfect. I'll be right back. All right, friends, we're back. Thank you. Henry has been taken out.
Well, hello,
Chased the
buddy.
ball around for a while.
Ed Camori donated $4.99. W. Weather.
Thank you, Cam. Appreciate you, brother. Weather. Speaking of weather, what are we doing in Windy Welly? 350-24 gusting 37. Aha. Well, they don't call it Windy Welly for nothing. So, I have a funny feeling that this will be a very challenging approach. That's going to be insane. Just a nice breeze. Yeah, there you go. Just a nice breeze. Now, I'm wondering at what point would we add more wind correction to our airspeed? I'm getting a Kavok. Wind's calm. Oh, brother. What were you guys doing while I was gone? Oh, Jesus. Never mind. I'm already looking. I see AJ. AJ, did you start all of this? Was this you? You said you use chase plane, so I bought chase plane. I guess that makes you an influencer. My Moxie flight is quite cinematic now. Hell yeah, Alan. Enjoy it, my friend. Enjoy it, sir. Wonderful little add-on. The jig is up. My question is, where was Dan? Where was Dan to curb all of this chaos? The Synaptic A220 needs a Boris sound pack. That's interesting, because I think the sounds for this airplane are absolutely fantastic. Now that's just me. But Mr. Barry. Less. Yeah, that's what they want to see. That's right. But I'm taking a meteorology course in college. Nice. If anyone asks Boris what he'd say about Echo, only good things I've ever said. People, things is a competition. It's not. Of course it's not. I think Echo 19 killed the sounds. That's just me personally. Everybody's entitled to their personal opinion. My fault, Captain. Rule of thumb is to add half the gust factors, so 10 gusting 20, you would add 5. So apparently, Joey, you're supposed to add 5 always on landing. So that's why I was asking if it would be more. Your plane won't take much block fuel? What do you mean? I meant an additional 5 on top of your standard correction. Okay, got you. So you're thinking maybe add 10 knots onto the approach? Yeah, I've flown it on a bunch, Mr. Sandy. I've flown on the airplane a bunch as well, man. Probably over 10 times. Not a pilot, but I've flown on the A220 a bunch. I think the sounds are quite nice. Like I said, everybody's entitled to your opinion, man. I just think there are plenty other airplanes Boris could work on before working on a sound pack for this aircraft. Total of 10 knots added to the box. Thank you, Bob. Nova Speed, so do I usually, to be honest with you. When are we taking off? We took off about an hour and a half ago. Oh boy, Bob. Let's see how this goes. Ah, got you. Okay, Mr. Sandwood, you're good. The whale drops my pants so fast, it's nice. What's for dinner? I don't know, man. I'll probably just snack, to be honest with you, Matthew. I had a really late lunch. I had lunch after I was done the first stream around 4:35 p.m. my time. I had a sandwich and a salad. I'll probably just snack, man. A few little things here or there. Oh, I also had a handful of honey barbecue chippies. Got any of those jelly beans left? Which ones? The disgusting ones? No, God, no. Or is this another inside joke that I missed while I was gone? No, I didn't see them, Matthew. I went to the grocery store yesterday. I didn't see them. What type of salad? It's called broccoli crunch. We did the new Pizza Crunch salad last week. Was pretty good. Pizza Crunch? What's that? I haven't heard of that one. It does sound good. Man, that pizza we ordered, what was it, last Friday? Man, that was good. Need to order from there again. Still not super great performance, but I don't know if it's the Salt Lake scenery I'm at. I had pretty good performance in Salt Lake. We were there. Loblaws, interesting. PC brand? PC brand's delicious. I don't think I've ever had anything bad from them. Just picked up the new plane, the Commander 114. Yeah, you guys are, oh, you GA guys over there, man. I saw it, I think V1, that was the one V1 was flying the other day, right? Or last week or something, I think I saw us streaming it. Looks pretty nice. The sounds and textures looked phenomenal. Cool little airplane. Dan. Oh, yeah. Kind of reminds me of Mike Tango Tango a little bit less. It's like the same way to like get into the airplane, up on the wing and then down and in. Your ass is kind of almost sitting wing level. When I touch down and decel, I don't get spoilers when throttle is idle? That's weird. Still bigger and wider and more go-go juice? Okay. Oh, so Grande, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Has been a minute. Just moved back from Maui, Sonoma County, CA. Hope all is well. Hey, brother, good to see you, man. All is well over here, sir. Top of descent, well, we're still 450 miles away, so no, I would say top of descent probably in about 40 minutes. We're still quite a ways away, man. Starting to get nasty in Auckland. I went to a different spot tonight. I feel lonely on the radar. Cat pushing the heading knob on the 220, but it won't get out of heading mode. You don't push the heading mode, Flight Man. It's you need to go to nav on your autopilot. You don't push the heading. You just push to sync your heading. So you need to like put it on nav. And make sure you're in FMS1, which is on your nav source. Yeah, top of descent is... Oh... Where is Todd? Is that Todd right there? I think that little guy. Yeah, like 400 miles out. Should be at Meta below 7. What does it have? It's got Meta. Passing Simsy at 14.9. Where's Simsy? Simsy's here. Simsy at 14.9. It's got us below, above 3, below 7. And then it's got us at 43, 38, 3, 19, 16 for the RNAV. Oh, we forgot to do this as well. Here we go. Should we step climb up to 390 or should we just keep it right here? We have a pretty nice tailwind right now. 538 on the back. 24 gusting 37. Oh, I know. It's gonna be spicy. Spicy. Thankfully, the winds are kind of down the runway. Thankfully. But boy, oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be, she's gonna be gnarly. Three Romeo, 42 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, brother. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you, man. Cap, what flight would you say was your most flawless overall? I want to use it as a tutorial for setting my plane up. Probably one of the most recent streams. One of the more recent streams. I would say probably from about Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Any one of those ones would be good. Even this afternoon streams were pretty good as well. Not a full flap landing. Keep the speed up, then slam the brakes when down. Yeah, we'll do a flap 4 landing. Coming into some weather. Very nice. $42 months. Can't wait till there's a 0 at the end. 420 months. How many years would that be? Somebody math that for me. Like, that would be an insane amount. We're talking like 40 something years. I don't know about that one. Does the A220 not like to float? If you over flare, it'll float. 35 years. There you go. Did Synaptic ever say that they were going to make the 100 just wondering for EGLC ops, especially with the new scenery? Yes, they will, Trivial. They will. And it'll come fully ready to go with a steep approach checklist and button and yeah. It's all that matters, right, Davis? It's all that matters. Just had my first landing in the 220. Winds were 42 gusting 60 in Salt Lake. Holy shit. Well, brother, listen, when you're dealing with winds like that in a simulator, you just land. You know what I mean? Just land. Breeze just announced 14 new routes. Strangest one, New Orleans, Cancun. Interesting. There must be a demand. Salt Lake, 17, gusting 35. I mean, it's almost the same as Windy Welly now, right? Nasty. Hey, man. That's why they call it Windy Welly, chat. We were prepared for this, and as type-rated A220 pilots, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Your TCA flight, Miami, Montreal, YHZ, or LaGuardia. Do you know how long that would be, P-Thibs? Miami to Montreal would be 3.5 hours. Then Montreal to Halifax or LaGuardia. Oh. Maybe. Don't we want to start? Don't we want to start somewhere in Canada? Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Quebec City, maybe. Edmonton. How's performance? Could be better, but it's not terrible. I'm not really suffering anything crazy.
Well, hello, buddy.
Matthew donated 25 Canadian dollars.
Matthew.
It's time for the next round of Biscoffs and stretchables. Oh,
Hell
by the way,
yeah.
CPT, the lab is back in service, but we'll need to add dude wipes to the catering list for future flights.
Oh, roger
now I
that.
go eat virtual Biscoff in seat 1F.
Well, hello,
Matthew,
buddy.
Thank you, brother. Huge
Anoni
floaties to you, my
donated
man.
3 Canadian dollars.
Thank you, Anoni.
Heads up. Christchurch Control just came back online. And good luck with this gustong winds. We're all counting on you, Kappa.
Thank you, Anani. Appreciate ya. Hey, I'm the man for your job. Type-rated A220 professional type-rated virtual pilot here speaking. Thank you. Thank you. Go back to Beaverville and do the real-life ops Montreal and then maybe Halifax. Montreal, Winnipeg, Winnipeg, Halifax. Maybe. 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 What about Montreal, KDCA, River Visual 19, DCA, Toronto, LaGuardia. Correct, Flight Man. They're all automatic.
Did you know Planters had a car called the Nut Mobile is always good, seeing a good nut mobile coming right at your face?
Mr. Minnesota, thank you, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, brother. That's the, we call that the Davis Mobile. It's the Davis Mobile. Second Flight Man here. What route are we talking about? For Friday, man. For Friday's stream. What's the longest 220 domestic route? Domestic route? Probably in the US or Canada. I'm pretty sure they do Montreal, Vancouver on the 220. There's a lot of 220 ops out of Montreal. I think they do Montreal, Vancouver in the 220. They also do it in the Max. They also do it in the 787, so it's kind of, yeah, it's all over the place. Might even be in the States? Not sure. I think Breeze has a pretty long one. JetBlue, too. JetBlue, maybe something out of Boston. YQB, YVR is 220, close to 6 hours. There you go. Quebec City to Vancouver, 6 hours. JFK to Reno. 220 flight, Halifax to Vancouver. Really? Damn. LaGuardia, Boston. I learned that if you go fast on landing, you have a hard time flaring in the 220. Well, it completely depends how you set your pitch trim too, right, Minnesota? That's what I was trying to say like earlier. You have to kind of set your pitch trim around your speed. Or slightly, I set my pitch trim slightly above my speed. So the airplane has more of a tendency to nose down than it does nose up. LaGuardia, Boston's a Delta flight in the 220. That's nice. Yeah, those are good ones too. The only thing that sucks about the LaGuardia Boston flights is they're capped at 16,000 feet. So it takes forever. JetBlue does Boston, Vancouver in the 220. That could definitely be a nice one. Fly it like a 172. Longest domestic flight, Breeze, Providence, LA. There you go. Cap, real life, would you rather run a fly on a 321 Neo or a 220? I haven't flown on a 321 Neo, so I would like to get on one of those eventually. Damn, really, John? Did LaGuardia Boston the A220 on release day and it was horrible? Uh-oh. Too much was going on? Yeah, well, it's such like it's such a quick flight. There's a lot going on too in Boston. How we like in the A220 honest opinion? So my honest opinion, I love the airplane. There are a few little quirks and bugs and oddities that are gonna get scratched out, but my overall, I really do like the airplane. I think it's solid. That being said, it takes a lot more patience than flying a 7.3 or an A320. And you really you got to wrap your head around the systems and how things work. Because it's very different. Now, performance needs to be better. There's some bugs here and there with turnarounds and auto throttles and speeds not being set correctly and weird call-outs sometimes. But those are all easy. Those are all little blemishes that are easy to fix. True, 2 less, yeah. What number do you have to put beside the V-speeds for arrival on the perf page? So by default, you put 5 knots. You add 5 knots. If you're dealing with like heavy, windy, gusty conditions, you can put up to 10. And remember, it's not an Airbus. Correct, it's not. It really isn't. Ah, Flite man, that's just the way we are now, man, in 2026. It's, you know. It's just the way it is, brother. Yeah, absolutely, Box. Absolutely, man. But I mean, look at this thing, dude. The texturing and the modeling, legitimately maybe some of the best I've seen in the sim. The texturing and the animations and the modeling, I mean, just look at it, dude. The thing is, and I get it, it's a beautiful looking airplane, and that's definitely helping it. But it's just so good. It's wonderful. Now we wait for the 7.5. Yes, sir. September. Late September. That's when we should expect it. If it doesn't get delayed again, fingers crossed it doesn't. What about the Phoenix Neos? We'll see. Yeah, that would be busy, John. That would be busy. My internet cut out for about an hour into the flight, unfortunately, so I won't be able to come along for the landing. Ah, you're fine, Box. No worries, brother. That sucks, brother. Not gonna lie, you got me more stoked for the Dash 8s over the 7.5. I'm excited for both. I can't wait to do some prop ops, man. I'm not much of a prop guy, as you all know. I'm really not, but the Q400, man, oh boy. That thing is just so much fun to fly. It's so challenging and like user intensive, but it's so good. So good. I hope they nail it, man. I hope it's not a mess. I really hope. The A220 got ready for the challenge, though. It did, yeah. Q4, I smell city center ops in the future. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Got to do that Porter flight, Toronto City to Chicago Midway and back. That's a great one by Porter. LaGuardia out of city. There's so many ops out of city. They go so many cool places. Washington, D.C., LaGuardia, Newark, JFK, Boston. There's a bunch. Just picturing the Q400 with a 380 in trail at YYZ. Captain will love that. Oh boy. One thing I read, the fact that the screens are coded in JavaScript is a huge reason for the performance issues. Maybe Yamazaki, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure, man. Jessica sold Q4s before the time. Just how good it was back in the FSX P3D days. Yeah. I hope it's the same way, Nova Speed. I don't know, man. I know they were highly regarded in P3D and FSX. I mean, everybody had the Q4 in P3D. St. John to St. Pierre Porter Ops. They really do that? Trivial? That'd be badass. Any reviews on SWS as a developer? Who's that? Weather's been updated. 350-19 gusting 32 13 minutes ago. Broken at 2200. I'm home now with my trees. Oh, they're the ones doing the 1, 2, and 3? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was saying they've developed an airplane already and it's really good. Any quick tips on landing before I do? Just make sure your trim speed is set, man. AJ says they're good, so sold. Yes, we trust AJ. In AJ, we trust. He knows a good quality. Step 1, make sure landing gear is down and locked. Correct. Most important feature. We forgot the most important route, Chibougamau. What would they send? Do they send the Q2 or the Q3 for that flight? Who flies that? Is it Quebec? Quebec? Air Quebec? I think I've told you this on a few Frontier regional Q400s back in the day between OKC and Denver. Something about the big turboprops comfortably flying at 23. I know, Nova Speed. They're something special about it, man. I mean, for me, listen, it was like one of the first airplanes I ever flew on. And I just have such like fond childhood memories of flying in that airplane. It's special, man. 2-in-1, Béoui, Air Quebec. Oof. Yeah, I don't code less. Are you nervous for tomorrow? No. Finally got a shipping update for my PU Air Crew radio panel. Hopefully I'll have it by the end of the week to early next week. Nice. Thank you for reminding me, Casper. I need to go check my mailbox. You just reminded me. I'll have to do that after stream. Okay, what are we doing here? Where is Todd? Todd's got to be getting close. Todd is about... Oh, we still got about 100 and something miles to go. Never mind. Todd's not really close. Found any problems with the A220? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nothing groundbreaking, but there are definitely some issues, yes. Do we want to put the weather for Windy Welly? I think we should because it was updated 17 minutes ago. I highly doubt we will get any this will be the weather we'll get when we land, so we'll go ahead and throw all this information in now. Poor Todd. Netar NZWN. Let's go to performance. Go to our arrival page. Outside air temperature. Showing 14 degrees. Good. Winds are showing 350 at 24. We're going to put in here. 350, 24. All right. And, you know, that's actually not that bad. 350 at 24. That's a 23 knot headwind with a 5 knot right tailwind. So that's actually not that bad if you look at that. Only 5 knot tailwind on the right side. I love that it gives you the component. That's a cool little feature. QNH was 10:15, so at least that's like, okay. That's good. 10:15, and I think we're going to go flap 4. Or do we want to do a flap 5? I'm assuming in this much wind, you probably don't want to do a flap 5, right, chat? So I think we're going to go with flap 4. And then we're going to add 10 knots onto our V speed. And we're going to set the speed on that. It's windy. Yes, it is. Okay. That is all good. All our info is in there. So we're going to aim between... I guess between 149 and 139 is where we'll aim to put the speed. Probably like right in the middle, somewhere around there. Flat 5 of those kind of winds will bully you. Okay, yeah, we don't do that. We don't do it. I love that it also gives you all your information right here. It's pretty cool. Also, I forgot to do my CNS page and put my flight ID. All right, a little more outside. I need to get a water. Be right back. Once you start, Mr. P-Thibs, I'm back already. Just in time as we get the ding. 23.7. We shall tune 23.7. And before I do anything else, expect RMP Yankee approach runway 34. Perfect. That's what I love about it. Good. All right, let's tune to him. Give him a ring. Is this Christchurch Control? All right. Go away, we're not done conspiring.
Killing 119er, turn right, track direct to Lingu.
27 people lied in the poll? What poll? Oh, about liking? Yeah, rude, right? Rude.
Killing 119er, track direct to Lingu. November 710, turn right, heading 100.
Right, 100,
Christchurch Control, very good evening, or sorry, afternoon. Q-Link 420, flight level 370.
Killing 420, Christchurch Control afternoon, squawk 0237.
0237, Q-Link 420. 0237. Good.
American 85, descend to 3,000 feet, cleared ILS
18.8, we got tower online.
Runway 05 right.
10-3000, cleared ILS DME, runway 0.
Ever watch a girl with dogs, Cap? No, I haven't, Alan.
Killing 420, identified, cleared Simsy 8 Alpha arrival, runway at 34.
Simsy 8 Alpha arrival, runway 34. Q-Link 420, thank you. All right. Drives, take care, man. Have a good night, brother.
Killing 557, reduce speed to 250 knots.
We'll reduce speed 250 knots, Q-Link 557.
November 710, track direct to Meter, speed 280 knots.
Oh, an American on frequency flew from Auckland from LA. Damn. That's a long one.
November 710, speed 280 knots or greater. Killing 119, fly speed 290 knots or greater. Killing 119, descend to 1,000 feet, Auckland's information Tango, QNH 1020.
Yeah, latest information on that 211,000 for
Around air 2253, descend. Actually, continue the descent to flight level 150 and reduce your speed to 270 knots.
Who was flying in the, where's the, oh, he's over here. Damn, he's all the way, he made it all the way down there, the C-750. That's crazy.
Qantas 223, when ready, descend to flight level 200.
Chad, what time is it in Auckland right now?
Killing 420 for sequencing, turn right, heading 160.
Right heading 160 for sequencing, Q-Link 420.
American 85, the wind's 360 degrees, 9 knots, runway at 05 right, clear to land.
Runway 05 right, clear to land, American 85.
Almost 2 p.m. Damn. Okay. Jeez, they're 16 hours ahead of me. That's crazy.
November 71 Sierra, descend to 9,000 feet, radar terrain, or Wellington's Alpha, QNH 1014. Killing 1532, track direct to Meter, descend to flight level 150.
Okay, direct Meter 150, Q-Link 1532.
Q-Link 557, descend to 1,000 feet, Wellington's Information Alpha, QNH 1014.
Down to
There are people from the future.
110 or 11,000 and
19 gusting 32, that's worse than Toronto from last night. Well, at least it's blowing down the runway. So. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. He sent somebody. Did he send somebody all the way over here? Or is that somebody else that I'm seeing? Well, that's 281. It's probably doing the same thing as us.
281 for your planning in the descent, flight 250 knots.
Sorry, just confirm the speed.
250 knots in the descent.
250 knots in the descent, killing 281.
Coming up on New Zealand.
Killing 420, when ready, descend to flight level 220.
When ready, we'll descend flight level 220, Q-Link 420, thanks. Now, it's a little bit of a when ready. I mean, I'm not quite sure. Like that's probably not going to be for a while, to be honest, because he is going to route us direct somewhere, and then we'll be able to pick back up our VNav profile. We'll wait just a little bit, maybe till we get about, till he maybe gives us a left turn.
40 with you, flight level 370.
Killing 240, Christchurch control identified. Cleared Simsy 8 Alpha arrival, runway 34.
Sims 8 Alpha arrival, and then 34 for killing 240.
November 710, descend to 4,000 feet, send flight 280 knots or greater until 6,000 feet.
Alright, so when ready, 2,000.
280 knots or greater, 6,000.
Now, it's not going to give us a path. You see how the path shows up in orange, yellow?
420, turn left, track direct to Simsy.
Left track direct Simsy for Q-Link 420, thank you. Alright, so we're going to go Simsy direct to
119,
done,
to
execute,
cleared ILS DME approach, runway 0.
back to nav mode. It should pick up nav. You can see VPath is now armed in white, and we're back on FMS 1. So once we approach,
taxi left on Alpha, then Juliet, stand 6.
Once we approach, it'll intercept, and we'll get her going.
Juliet 6, stand 6, American 85. Thanks for the help.
I can help it a little bit too, so it's not so aggressively going towards it.
Killing 557, descend to 6,000 feet.
And you'll see it switch over from heading mode to FMS 1 mode as we get close to the magenta line. Still landing with auto brake off? Yes. Yeah, manual brakes, man. The airplane brakes really nicely, so it's not too bad. Gonna be on Sunday Driver on a Wednesday?
Control, good. Walk 1076.
1076, 149.
Maybe I have to recycle it. Doesn't seem to want to pick it up. Try this again. It should have. See how it's an FMS heading? It should have grabbed it. I'm not quite sure why I didn't.
149 identified. Cleared Aradi 7 Bravo arrival, runway 05 right.
Clear the Aradi 7 Bravo arrival, runway 05 right. 149.
FMS1 is blinking. There's VPath. But it should switch out of... Watch our speed here. Okay, there we go. It went into FMS1. That was weird. Okay, we're good. Maybe it just didn't like that intercept heading, I guess. I don't know. She good. And we're on our vertical path down now to flight level 220. Got the spoilers cracked a little bit. Can actually put them back in. We're good now.
Killing 281 for sequencing. Turn right heading 095.
Turn right heading 095, killing 281.
Quarters 223, descend to flight level 150.
150, Qantas 223.
Killing 1532, descend to 7000 feet, radar train, Wellington's Alpha, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, descend 6000. Healing 1522.
November 710, descend to 3000 feet, cleared ILS, correction, cleared RNP Yankee approach, runway 34.
CFI took me on a scary flight, ended up becoming an FO on the 220. Nice, very cool.
Killing 557, reduce speed to 220 knots, descend to 4000 feet.
Roger, speed 220 knots, down to 4,000 feet, Q-Link 557.
Qantas 223, descend via the star to 7,000 feet.
Via the star to 7,000 feet, Qantas 223.
Stretching on some Black Maple. I'm watching the stream
Killing
before 6 hours. In 6 hours worth it.
150.
Descend flight of 150, killing 281.
Qantas 1490, when ready, descend to flight level 150.
When ready to descend flight level 150, Qantas 149.
All right, we are now below 35, so we'll get the wing anti-ice back on, and we can start working on some of our descent checklists. So, we've got our FMS all set up. We need our minimum. So if we pull up the RNAV X-Ray 3.4, we should see a minimum of, I guess we'll just go 300. RMP 0.1, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what this aircraft does. So we'll flip over our tune, we'll go over to our PFD nav, we'll click on Barrow, and we'll throw in 300. Very good. Back to this screen. That is good. Auto brake, we're not using it. We're using manual brakes. That's good. ICAS is good. Arrival briefing is completed. Good. Next will be before landing checklist. Beautiful.
180.
Wait, it's RMP 0.3? Is it, Bob?
Q-Link 557.
Oh. And it's a category B, C, or D? It's category C, right?
In 1C, contact Wellington Tower, 118.8. Good afternoon.
118.8, yep.
Category C, so 570. Thank you, Bob. I always thought it was...
557, cleared RNP Yankee approach, runway 34.
Roger, clear the RNP Yankee approach, runway 34, Q-Link 557.
All right, 570 mins.
Quebec 119, the wind's for 360 degrees, 90 knots, runway at 05,
Good to know.
right?
Thank you,
Clear
Bob.
to land.
I just realized JetBlue does Boston, DCA, and the 220. That could be a fun one for sure. It's a short little one, too.
Quebec
Up to like 28,000 feet, 30,000 feet.
Flight level 150.
Down to 150 when ready. Q-Link 240.
Do you use lots of scaling? I do not know.
Quebec 420, descent via the star to 9,000 feet, or Wellington's Alpha, QNH 1014.
All right, when ready, we'll descend, 9,000 feet via the star, QNH 1014, and we have ATIS Alpha, thanks. Q-Link 420.
Quebec 2801, descend.
Q even has RMP 015. I'm sure the 220 will get 0.1 eventually. Okay, got you.
8000, 1014, killing 281.
All right, via the star.
That speed back best you can. You're following traffic. About 4.5 miles ahead now. Connect Wellington Tower 118. Decimal 8. Good afternoon.
Roger, we'll bring the speed back and we'll go over to Tower for Q-Link 5.
Living on a player, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Well, it's like our regular schedule. We had like a 4.5 hour stream this afternoon, and then this is a little bit longer for our evening stream, but it's a flight that I really wanted to do. As soon as someone mentioned that this was a real flight, I was like, oh, we got to do this. We got to do this. We've never flown Q-Link on the channel, and anytime we get to fly into Windy Welly, we're having a good one. Windy Welly. Nice little wing flex out there. Did you upload your 220 views to Chase Plane? Yes. Yes, I did.
Qantas 223, descend to 5,000 feet at a flight speed of 220 knots.
5,000 feet and 220, speed Qantas 223.
Just commuted my first flight on VATSIM in about 2 years. Toronto to St. John's. ATC was on for the full flight. Ah, that's awesome, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yes, good sir. Gotta love those. Hope there's enough stands for everyone. We can always log off and park at whatever stand, man. We can log off and park wherever. I usually try, like, on VATSIM when it's busy, as soon as I pull up to the stand, I usually log off so somebody can take it.
Descend to 3,000 feet, cleared RNP Yankee approach, runway 34.
Is it 18,000 feet here for barrel pressure, chat? No, 13,000. Where do you change that? It's in here, right? Yeah. FL 130. You're right. What does it say?
119, taxi left on Alpha. Do you have any stand preference?
Anywhere you can get it is honestly, so anywhere you want.
Chart says 13.
Quebec 119, taxi Alpha Kilo, stand 1.
Alpha Kilo, stand 1 for Quebec 119. Thanks for the ATC, everyone.
See ya.
Why would you inherit my ORD obsession? Dude, we have. We've done so many ops. I love it.
220 knots.
6,220, getting 281.
Again, I'm back from the Gulf.
420, descend via the star to 7 at 2,000 feet.
Send to the star 7,000 feet, Q-Link 420. 7,000, we're going to have a decel here momentarily.
Question 6, Africa, engine
272, level 370.
Got my back from the Gulf. Sorry. I'm glad you did well, James. It's always a good time. I haven't been golfing in years, man. Gonna check out Terminal 5 with Deltas? True, we've only done United and cargo into there. Should rip some Delta A220.
Killing 153, fly
1015.
Contact Wellington Tower 118, decimal 8. Good afternoon.
Get ready to throw the brakes out.
Killing 1532, fly 170 knots until a 5-mile final. Contact Wellington Tower 118, decimal 8.
170 until 5 miles to over the tower 118.8, typical 1, G-link 153.
Qantas 232, descend to 3,000 feet, reduce speed to 190 knots.
There's speed limit, we'll throw out the brakes.
190 knots, Qantas 223.
Killing 281, descend to 4,000 feet, turn left, track direct to Umaga.
4,000, track direct to Umaga, killing 281.
Beautiful weather.
Qantas 223.
I say that before the gusty winds hit me.
Good for the RMP Yankee to runway 34, Qantas 223.
Anyone had trouble with the default ATC in the E220? I do not know.
New Zealand 272, identify.
Alright, brakes coming in.
8 Alpha arrival, runway at 34. When ready, descend to flight level 150.
We'll pause the music now, chat. Get our sim sounds up a little bit.
Can you repeat once again?
New Zealand 272, identified. Cleared Simsy 8 Alpha arrival. Runway
at 10,000 feet. We've got logo wings and landings.
150.
Descender 140, Simsy Alpha arrival. Runway 34, engines under 272.
Qantas 223, reduce speed down to 170 knots, maintain until a 5-mile final.
1070 knots still, 5 mile, Qantas 223.
Qantas 223, contact Wellington Tower 118, decimal 8. Good afternoon.
Over the tower, Qantas 223, see ya.
Getting to 8, one of them for the time being, turn left, heading 010.
010, killing 281.
Killing to Christian, killing 420, descend to 4,000 feet, reduce speed to 210 knots.
4,000 feet, speed 210 knots. Q-Link 420.
Killing 281. Are you able to direct to mate?
Yeah.
Brakes out.
Didn't capture.
4,000. Got a decel coming up here.
281, thank you. Direct to mate. Descend to 3,000 feet.
3,000, killing 281.
Picked a good gig, go to Wellington. Pretty windy at the moment. Yes. This is what we want. Windy Welly, baby. Give me a challenge. Let me have it. I'm prepared. I'm one with it right now.
Descent via the star to 6,000 feet, Auckland Tango 1020.
Descend via star 6,000, 1020, Qantas 149.
Killing to 40, it's going to get a bit of separation here, turn right, heading 120.
Is that for me?
You said left turn 120?
Right
okay, no. Wasn't for me.
Right turn 120, Kilo 240.
I thought he was taking us off the approach. I was like, no. Flap 5 of the 220. You usually want to do flap 4. Flap 4 would be your standard config, like flap 30 in like a Boeing in a 7.3.
Killing 420, mate. Then a right send heading 170. Resume profile seats. Are you happy to commence the approach from where you are, or do you want a visual approach?
No, we'll be okay for the island approach, killing 281.
Killing 281, thanks. Speed yours, cleared ILS approach from Wing Reef.
Cleared ILS approach from 34, killing 281.
This isn't going to end well.
420, fly heading 080.
080, killing 420.
And killing 420, confirm you're maintaining 4,000 feet.
Yeah, we're sorry, we got confused with all the calls there. We were on our Nav Yankee. We'll climb 4,000. I don't know what just happened.
240, track direct to meter.
It's because there's 240 and 420, and I think he gave me a call, but the other guy responded, so I thought it was for him.
New Zealand 948.
That was, yeah.
New Zealand 948, Christchurch
We'll
control.
go flap in.
Christchurch control, New Zealand 948, request clearance to Hamilton Wharf. You happy to receive in this PDC?
Give me 2 seconds and I'll send that to you. Killing 240, track direct to meter.
Track direct Mida for Keeling 420.
And Christchurch killing 281 is going to have to go around.
Killing 281, I figured. Continue that left hand turn.
And then the guy goes around, man. There's no fucking way, dude. There's no way he goes around. We were perfectly set up on the approach, and the guy that cuts us off goes around.
You're right, for new plate. Killing 420, turn right, now heading 240.
Right, tune 240, yes, we're tracking direct Mida.
Oh, I know what's happened. We've got a 240 and a 420. This is going to go well.
Yeah, I think what happened is you gave me a heading and he read it back and it just confused everything.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Killing 420. You can track now direct to Umaga. Descend to 3,000.
Direct Umuga and 3,000, Q-Link 420. All right. Direct.
Killing 240. Descend 5 star to 8,000 feet.
What did he say?
Bravo, QNH remains 1014.
8,000, 1014, Q-Link 240.
You said direct Amuga? Where's that? Bro, I'm so fucking confused. Did we... Okay. He's got us on the Zulu now.
Christchurch, Keeling 281.
Keeling 281, Christchurch.
Yeah, can we grab the visual approach from Western?
Okay.
Keeling 281, so you can expect the visual approach. You're currently number 2.
Keeling 281.
Qantas 149, descent 2 tree chest,
Okay.
cleared ILS, DME approach, runway 05 right.
Descent 3000 cleared, ILS DME approach, runway 05 right, to Qantas 149.
Don't worry, chat. I'm saving it.
Keeling 420, speeds, your discretion, cleared RNP Yankee approach, runway 34.
Speeds our discretion, cleared to RNP Yankee 34 approach, Keeling 420.
Keeling 281.
I don't think it's going to pick up.
160.
160, Keeling 281.
What's the front course?
Keeling 240, turn right, heading 100.
Right 100 for Keeling 240.
Okay, we're back on FMS 1, so that's good.
Christchurch Control, New Zealand 948, ready for push and start.
We need to get our new minimum in.
948, push and start is approved.
Start approved.
610. Okay. I don't know if it's going to pick up path. I really don't know. Bob, if you're around, do you think it's going to pick up the path? I'm not seeing anything. It's just saying V out. I don't know if it'll pick up path, to be honest with you. We need to be a Muga for 34. All right, I'm going to take control. Arm approach. Approach is arm, but I'm not getting any guidance. So I don't think...
Keeling 281, descent to 3000.
I don't think it is working as intended.
Keeling 420, contact 18 from tower, 118.8. Good answer.
Contact tower 118.8. We'll see you soon. Keeling 420, thank you.
See ya.
Alright, hopefully this doesn't get all botched up here. Just trying to make it under these clouds so we can get a visual. I think altitude's good. We're supposed to be 2,000 above. We're 3,300. We're supposed to be 2,000 for the next waypoint, so I think we're going to be okay. I'm just keeping an eye on things. We're descending a little quick. Okay, once we get visual, we should be fine. Tower, hello, Keeling 420, visual, or sorry, RNAV Zulu, runway 34.
Keeling 420, winds 350 at 24, gusting 38, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land, thanks, Keeling 420.
2,500.
Alright, 2,500. Oh boy, chat, this is going to be gnarly, man. Gear down, flaps 2. Look at the wind, man. Oh my dear Lord, chat. I hope you have all said a prayer today, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Hopefully everybody said a prayer. Flap 3. Flap full. My throttles. Recording. man, look at the speed tape, dude.
500.
Landing. We're looking good. Workout, dude.
400.
Remember, chat, we can't float.
300. 200. 100.
G'day, Keeling 281, step Charlotte,
20.
Keeling
No,
281,
no, no,
10.
no, no, no. Reversers. Dude. That was not very pretty. Was not very pretty, chat. Ay, 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 dude. That was an absolute workout.
Keeling 420, welcome to
Reversers,
Boston,
idle.
Exit right on Alpha 2.
Right on Alpha 2, Q-Link 420. That should have been a go-around. Potentially. Potentially. That was insane, dude. My goodness. Type-rated butter, exactly. Did I just take Alpha 3? No, that was Alpha 2.
And Keeling 420, taxi down Alpha left, Bravo 5 to stand 27.
Alright, we'll continue down Alpha left, Bravo 5, stand 27, Q-Link 420. Okay, flaps clean.
Winds 350 at 24, gusting 38.
And strobe lights, logo lights, wing lights, landing lights off, taxi lights to taxi. We'll spool up the APU. Very good. My goodness, man. Holy dude. It kind of sucks that our first approach got all buggered up, to be honest with you. That kind of just turned everything into a little bit of a mess. Bravo 527. This is going to be Bravo 5 here. We'll select from map. We want 27. And we'll select it. No.
Tower Q-Link 240.
Beautiful scenery.
Keeling 240, go ahead.
Tina float and slammed her home. Good landing, sir. That definitely wasn't our best. Definitely wasn't our best. I think we just had a little bit too much momentum. Told you she floats with +10. Nice job. Not sure about the VGP. It's LNAV only approach. There should have been a VGP still. Interesting. Yeah, that was a learning curve for sure. That's she handles differently. Honestly, Bob, I don't know if I would have done +10 there. I think it would have been fine at +5. So a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a lesson learnt on that one. Even in the high winds, I think with flap 4, I'm just going to keep it at. I'm just going to keep it at flap, or sorry, at +5. It was good though. That was fun, man. I mean, listen, chat, just flight sim, chat. Like, come on, everybody screaming, go around and stuff like that. We could practice it. We recorded the landing, so we'll watch the landing and then we'll redo it. How about that? And we can practice it. We can try that all again and see if we do any better. I have a feeling this is going to take us. Is it? Oh, maybe not actually. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Good. Park brake comes on. Beautiful. We missed a bunch of checklists there because there was just so much going on that approach. So after landing, flaps are clean. Good. Shutdown. Nose wheel steering comes off. Good. Left engine and right engine can go off. Beautiful. APU is online. Yes. Slides are good. Seatbelts and beacon light can go off. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Windy Welly a very properly named approach today. My goodness, dude, that was kind of gnarly. I felt like we did a pretty good job, like, maintaining Pappy's.
Do or do
Holy
not.
dude.
There
IRL,
is
we need
no
10, so the throttle and auto throttle is very slow
You
to
are
react.
too
Got you.
old to be trained. Too old. No skill.
No skill. I know. No skill. Oh, see, they did take us too far. I knew it was going to happen. And we got Angie's Catering here as well. Well, there we go, friends. Parked up at the gate. Our first Qantas Link op completed. Not bad. Not bad. Definitely not our best. Definitely not our worst. What was the landing rate on that one? What did it give us? 331 foot per minute, but 109 on the G with a 29 knot headwind. Jeez. I mean, at least the G rating was pretty good. 109. At least it was a little bit more comfortable. Fun flight, though, man. I mean, hell, I wouldn't want to do the return flight. Not with those tailwinds and headwinds. That would be absolutely awful. But this was a great one. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. You guys did as well. We had been nailing the landings up until this one, I guess. That was fun, chat. That was fun. All right, let's restart GSX, and then we can try that again, actually. Let's go here, close view, perfect. Let me go and ground equipment, close, 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 good. Let me come up here, let me go here, and go ready for takeoff, beautiful. Let me get that off, let me hold the brakes, let me get that on, let me get that off, let me get all the lights on here that we had for the replay. Very good. Cool, give me 2 seconds, and I'm disconnected from you. That's good, that's good. Okay, cool, we're good. Let's hit the replay button. Let's pause this. We'll bring this in from about here. Like I said, like, we were doing a pretty good job maintaining. We were like 2 white, 2 red all the way in, and then it kind of got sloppy towards the end. Let's resume replay, and then I'll take us outside. Actually, hold on. If we do this, it'll probably be a nice view. Oh, our doors are open. Perfect. Why are those doors open? All right, let's see here. Everything was good. Then she just... I don't even know, dude. I mean, listen. Under those weather conditions, I think we take that landing, chat. Yeah, a little slight balloon. I don't know why the doors are open either. Hold on. I don't know why those open. Yeah, like, not the worst, man. Under the conditions, a little bit of a balloon right here. Like, I didn't even touch the side stick, man. She just went crazy. I think we might have hit some wind, and she just kerblunk. But I mean, shit. Under those weather conditions, I think we'll take that. Can I bring this all the way forward and stop the replay for a second? Okay, why are... No, oh, don't do that. Thank you. Why are the doors open? Why were those open? We closed everything. Okay. You good now? Okay. Replay. Perfect. Okay. Let's bring this down to like here. Let's retry this, all right? Let me retry this. Let me hopefully this works. Let me stop replay. Oh shit. Oh no, it's not going to work. Nope. Never mind, chat. It's not going to work. Sorry. I tried to... Wait, maybe if I try from back here. Hold on. Stop replay. Scott gear. Oh, it doesn't have my flaps. Will it put flaps out now? Hold on. Flaps are coming out. We might be able to redo this. Hold on, let me get flaps out, and then I'll restart it, and it should be good. Okay, flaps are out. Let me hit replay, pause replay, bring it from here, stop replay. Okay, now we should be good. Just really got to hammer on the throttle here. Again. She does really like to float. My God. I mean, that was buttery smooth, but yeah, she really does like to float with the, okay, now let's go to, let's go replay.
B1.
Stop replay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, like, so it was saying 141. That's what I'm going to aim for. Which would have been our normal approach speed. Just want to test this. I just want to see if it feels that much better at the normal speed. That's what I love about this little replay tool, being able to do stuff like this. God, the winds are truly all over the place, man. Very chunky. We lost all our momentum. Man, you getting thrown around like that night when Will Smith smacked the shit out of me.
B1.
Nice. That was a good one. Okay, so yeah, I definitely see why 10 knots would want to be... I can definitely feel it in the controls. I can feel why 10 knots is probably where you want to be, and not with only 5 knots of added speed. It feels better in the flare with only 5 knots, but it's also, you really got to be on top of your speed. Really got to be on top of the speed. That feels good. I like it.
B1.
I like it. I'm excited to take it into some more. That'll be fun. We'll have to do this flight again at some point, because that was a fun one. That was a fun one indeed. And Windy Welly stayed true to her form. That's for sure. She was windy and she was welly. All right, friends. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me this evening. Appreciate y'all being here. Mods, donators, sponsors, everybody, thank you for your support. You guys are absolutely incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed the flights today. Some Air Baltic ops earlier on, and then some Qantas. Oh, that's going to be chunky. Then some Qantas link ops. Oh, that's a bouncer. Jesus. Some Qantas. Look at the wind. Like, that's how much just gain there is on that. It's crazy, man. Hope you guys enjoyed today's flights. I'm just messing around here now. I'm just kind of just trying to get a feel for this aircraft. I definitely see the need to be at like 150 knots-ish on this approach. We'll try getting our speed up there and see how it feels. How can I recommend a route? In the Discord, we have the route suggestion channel. Route suggestion channel in the Discord, my friend. That is the best way to do it. Yeah, that's nice. All right, yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it a little bit better. Hold on, we don't even see, we need to see, I don't even know what these landing rates are. We don't even have the thing open. I definitely feel like I'm getting better at these for sure.
V1.
Shit, especially at about 10 knots. Just have to kind of counteract the crazy floatiness that wants to come in. Sometimes it's weird in the replay too. It takes forever to get the engines to spool up.
V1.
No, those aren't thumps. Those were nice landings. Of course, hindsight's 20/20, right? I'm going into this now, you know, knowing what to expect with the winds a little bit more, but those are definitely nice landings. Negative 101, 111 foot per minute. It's very, you can like, what I like about the Flite model is it is a little bit floaty and a little bit light in certain cases, but it, like you can really catch a flare with it. Like when you butter it, it feels really nice. Like you can really catch a flare. Now it requires a little bit more skill for sure than flying our normal A320s around and stuff like that, but it feels really good when you do catch it. Like really good. But she can, she's a tad bit floaty, if you will. But that also could be indicative we're using +10 on the speed, so. See what I mean? Like you can really catch it, man. It's kind of nice. That's back-to-back 102 foot per minute, by the way, Chad. But it definitely getting there. I'll definitely get a lot better as I continue to practice flying this airplane for sure. I'll keep getting better and better and better. That is for sure. Those rocks look nice. Yeah, it's part of the scenery. The scenery is really nice, man. This is Flight Beam, the same guys that do Denver and San Francisco and Minneapolis and Dulles. They got some good scenery out here. They have Auckland and Wellington, both fantastic. Both fantastic. New Zealand's a crazy place to come fly to if you've never been here. It is a crazy place. A lot of fun. .62 foot per minute. Yeah, we're absolutely greasing this now. We are greasing it. You know what we should do? We should pause this, bring this here. Stop replay, record, yes, close. And we should watch one of these proper landings now. If we don't stall out of the sky. Sometimes on the replay it takes forever for the engines to spool up. V1, yes. V1. What's the name of the foot per minute mod? It's called G's. You can get exclamation point GEES in chat, and then look for the Nightbot command. Beauty. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. Cool. Well, now we know what to expect a little bit better with the weather. Fun to practice your landings every once in a while, chat. It's definitely fun. See, now we can stop the recording and then we can watch this landing. And it'll look pretty nice. Cool, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Really do appreciate y'all. Huge no floaties to everybody who helps support the stream. Without you guys here, this ain't possible. So thank you all so much. To everybody else that can't support with a monetary value but still supports the stream in any way you can, I'd like to thank you as well. I am off tomorrow. The first day off in 6 days. I feel a little bit weird. I'm off tomorrow. I have other commitments that I need to take care of. But we'll be back Friday. And we'll be flying some Air Canada in the retro Trans-Canadian airline, Transcontinental airline, whatever it is. The retro Air Canada airplane on the A220 looks absolutely phenomenal. Can't wait for that. And then Saturday, we're doing the long haul. Saturday, we're doing Air Baltic from Riga all the way down to Dubai. So if you're looking for something to do on Saturday, you want to test out the range on your A220, come fly along, friends. It would be quite nice. Look at that buttery landing. My goodness. Can we pretend that that was our first landing, chat? That would be really nice if we could pretend that that was our first landing. I'd be quite happy with that. Can we do that? Awesome. Thank you. Guys, enjoy the replays. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday evening. Have a great Thursday, guys. And I'll see you all on Friday for some more Air Canada ops. Happy landings, friends. See you. Summer shot. I wouldn't be surprised if I go live tomorrow again. I'm just being honest. I want to fly the airplane. I'll probably end up going live sometime tomorrow, late afternoon / evening. Y'all know me too much already, man. I just love flying it. I love it.